All right, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So today we're going to be trying the new Dehkia Crescent shrine, and it's down here in the desert. So it was actually kind of difficult finding a open spot since everyone is out here as well. And yeah, gonna go try it out, see what it's all about. It's been a while since I've actually done any grinding, but I believe these are all demi-human, and these are what you're going to want to use, but because I don't have 4 of them, I'm just going to make sure I have... Is this one? Demi-humans? Okay, I'm just going to use regular elixirs until then. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Maybe I'm just a boomer, but I still use the normal elixir full rotation. Holy dude, it's immediate. Also, I'm doing this at nighttime, so if I get clapped, it is what it is. Have my potions on, right? Okay. Usually, when I did other Dehkia spots, it would take a little bit to get into. Like, they take about like 15 seconds to spawn, so I didn't know they were all just going to come out immediately. You're on, check. But I heard this spot is like around, I guess, 1.5 bill an hour, 1.2, and maybe more if you get the debos, of course, which is why you're here. But yeah, the last time I grinded Crescents, like normal one before Dehkia, was probably about 6-7 years ago. I don't know, something like that. And even then, it wasn't really the greatest because it's just out of the way. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if it's nighttime or things just hit really hard. Strengthened by obsidian energy. I see pen Devo earrings just sitting on the market now. How much is the trash loot worth here? 38k. Pretty good. But yeah, first time grinding here, seeing what it's all about. I don't actually know how much trash loot is considered good, but I think the only bad thing about this is like you have to get here to grind here. Like, it's just out in the middle of the desert. I wish they would have more like non-desert Dehkia spots. I don't know, if I were to do anything, what would it be? Like Dehkia Orcs near Heidel, just because it's just right there, and you know, Orcs is generally a good spot. Some Elvia stuff, but buffed in the future. Not another Ash Forest. Gatekeeper. Oh my god. It's been a while. You guys remember farming gatekeepers back in the day? I do. It wasn't fun, but it gave so much silver and stuff. I think only OG players know what gatekeeper farming felt like. Wow, that's knowledge. Seems pretty good. You know what'd be fun? Like Dehkia Cadres and Dehkia Pirates. But once again, pirates are like out in the middle of the ocean. But that would be like, bring back the old school pirate PvP. I think I might have like some outdated add-ons that I haven't swapped out. But I'm probably gonna have to mess with it again next week when they change all the skills and stuff. I'm gonna have to tweak that again anyway. So far, though, first impressions, you probably do need some DP to be here. Like, I would say 401 is probably the minimum. Like, just to get that bracket. And maybe if you're on the lower end, probably don't grind it at night. Just seeing how much it did to me. But, you know, I assume next month or whenever sovereign weapons come out and everyone is like probably 350 plus DP or 350 plus AP, it should not be an issue. Like, the clear speed itself seems fine. The AP recommendation. Can I check? God. Let's see, a Dehkia Crescent Shrine. They recommend 310. Yeah, I'd probably recommend 310. You could probably get away with like 301, 305, whatever that bracket is. Because it doesn't seem like they have a lot of health. It's just they kind of hit pretty hard. That's it. Since it's new, it's only been out for a week here. I'm not sure if we have enough data to see how much, or like how often Debo rings actually drop. Gatekeeper. I assume gatekeepers have like a higher chance of dropping rings and everything. Oh no. Get up. Holy. You know, those shiny seals, I think just by logging in, everyone should have enough to get everything and then get whatever the one cost is, probably like gold bars or something. So, downside of being here, it's in the desert. Upside, it doesn't feel that bad. But I guess we'll check in like whatever 50 minutes, see how much silver we made. Music is not bad. I like it. By the way, do you guys have an issue right now? I don't know if it's just me, but when you try to log out of this game, like, you know, escape and then disconnect, it just like crashes and lingers, like, and then you have to like hard task manager it to get out, or like crashes, something like that. Well, like that's about it. I don't have any other issues. I was thinking about saving my ult or like my E for Gatekeeper, but I don't even know how often that spawns. We got 2 of them in 10 minutes, so probably once every 5. Out of curiosity, what are your goals in this game so far? I think we're all just waiting for Sovereign, land at a morning like 2 and all that stuff. And it's just kind of downtime for now. I haven't tried the new like level 2 Dehkia Olins and Ash yet, but I think I'm gonna wait to see what other people think of it first, because I don't trust Prolibus to have Ash Forest tweaked properly the first day, unless they give us a no crystal loss event or something. Then I'll try it. Gatekeeper, 3 and 13 minutes. Okay, so what I'm noticing, I need knockdown resist here. How many? Oh, okay, so we don't really get these scrolls that regularly. This is more like a straight trash and ring spot. Did I AoE down the totem? I can't see. I think this spot would have been more appealing if it dropped those ancient scrolls, because let's be honest, everyone will need memfrags until the end of video time. And I would also like them to not be 3.5 mil each. So if more people can grind here and drop that down to like 2 mil each, that'll be perfect. I think I just AoE'd that totem. Good spawn. Bro, I can't wait for the ult change for your hundreds and stuff. EK does like no damage with it. I wish you can hide these. And Dehkia should count for seasonals. Well, at least these quests anyway. So far, nighttime, if you just get caught, like, not paying attention for a little bit, it could hurt, but as long as you're alert, you should be okay. I think I'm expecting another gatekeeper in like a minute or so. We had 3 and 13. A little bit less than 5 minutes each. There we go. Knockdown resist. Oh my goodness, that hurts. Yeah, so right now I'm just in my full all offensive crystals. But I think like knockdown resist would be kind of nice. Yeah, just especially because those things jump. I'm surprised I didn't have S knowledge on that. But then again, admittedly, I haven't grinded a lot of this even back in the day. At least with Land in the Morning Light 2, we could start getting those big gear-in crystals. 5 mil ones. I assume the drop rate is going to be dumb low still, but at least we can get them. That tower just a damage buff on them? Because I didn't really notice. Everything hurts the same. strengthened. Okay. Sometimes they spawn like where all the enemies are dying, and sometimes they're just out in the middle of nowhere. In 45 minutes, we should be able to finish up that before then. Gatekeeper. No empowered things, right? No. I still wonder, when they say strengthen, does that mean more health or more damage? I had assumed damage. Where the totem at? Gone. Kind of curious, how much agris does this use? Oh, that's kind of a lot, actually. Is it even worth it? 17, 14, 10 versus 7s. Like doubled. Let me see, did the game even tag it as agris spot? Okay, that's cool. If I knew that 25 minutes ago, I probably would have had double the loot. But we'll just say how much I use for the rest of it. So for the first, like, without agris, I was at probably 8,000 something loot. So I think without agris, you could probably get like 18,000 if you're like good at it. And then with agris is probably like maybe 30k. Full agris, that is. But I'm only using half, so I think I'll probably reach around 20. So far, the agris like usage rate doesn't seem too bad. I think we should be expecting a gatekeeper in a minute or so, less than that. And no more nighttime. Ooh, I kind of want to see how much trash gatekeepers give with agris. $264. A lot of imperfect light stones of fire, though. Are these worth much? 3 mil each? Not really. I guess this is a way for people to get their strike crystals and stuff if they need it. Okay, so we're about halfway through the grind. Storage is full. Okay, so daytime crescents, not that bad. Nighttime, a little bit sketch. Why is there a delay when it spawns? Yeah, AoE'd that totem down. What's the average ring drop? Like one every 5 hours for you guys, or is it like kind of bad? Probably kill this thingy and not get nuked by the totem and gatekeeper. Okay, so yeah, gatekeeper is like once every 4 minutes from my experience. 4 to 5. I guess depends on your clear speed. Yep, I need knockdown resist next time I'm here. You canceled before applying. Yeah, I don't think I can get one off during Dehkia spawns anyway, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I wish I knew this is an agris spot in the first 25 minutes. That would have been nice to know. Dang, thought I could open my weekly bundles while I'm on downtime. Oh. Red crystal. I'll be honest, I don't even... Do people use red crystals? I think so. Like, they're all useful, but in, like, situational things. Like, for your average PvP, I think there's a spot for the red crystal. But if you're not, like, full defensive... Oh, Harmony. I thought that... I saw something yellow. I'm like, is that a urine piece? Huge, and then it's not. Taybeck belt. I've given my feedback to Pearl Abyss. I'm like, how could you fix the Taybeck belt? It's just lowered the cooldown for the effect from 10 minutes to like 5. That way there's actually an incentive for more people to run him and actually use coordinated plays in war. Not everyone just having full Debo one-setters. I do think it's a good idea to have payback spells used, but it's just not like one-use kind of situational. Heck is that? Darkness crystal? Oh, the bitter frozen bitterness or something. Yeah, those are not too bad. It's just not great anymore. It's been a year and everyone has them. Maybe having your effects on 100, not the greatest. Just get an AP artifact. Ranged AP. How many of those do I have? 213. Probably about 20,000 agris per hour. Ooh, hard CC there. Another 16 minutes to go. I would say if you're over 301 AP, you should be able to do this just fine. If you're like 401 barely DP, just don't do this at nighttime. So yeah, things you need to know. Knockback crystals are not required, but they're very helpful. Did you see that pen devos are just sitting on the market now? That's wild. I saw a Devo earring listed for 200 bill instead of 300. Like, I always knew that one wasn't the most expensive because it's like technically the worst piece of it. But man, I didn't think it would go to 200 in like 3 months. Which is also a good thing, because I still need to get my rings to pen, and I'm at like 3 out of 20 clicks on that. You know what's funny though? At the rate it's going, it might honestly be better to like raw tap Pendebos, because right now the price of a Pendebo ring is like 45 billion, and cronning it with vendors is like 35 billion. I mean, it's still technically better, but like if it goes down to like 1-to-1, you might consider it. Even those, like, even if it downgrades as that try, you sell it. But that's what, like, right now it's at 15 bill. But if rings ever drop below 30, you might want to consider raw tapping. But right now, always still worth crowning. The totem gives the scroll. Let me turn this off so it doesn't pop another set after it. All right, whenever the buffs go off, I gotta go to Bell. I wish they didn't have like a 10-second spawn protection. There's a very strong chance I could have cleared like 35k if I went agris the first 25 minutes. Which, yeah, actually that makes sense in terms of like average silver of like 1.2 bill. Knockdown, resist. Haven't been paying attention to gatekeeper timers. We could be due for one anytime now. Yep, there it is. Holy dude. Okay, yeah. I would probably recommend KD res crystals for sure. All right, I got 6 minutes left on my tent buff, so I'll call it when that happens. My lapedal. So far, this, if I were to put any comparison to other Dehkia spots, I would say it's more like Tungrad, or not Tungrad, Thornwood. Gatekeeper. Where are you? Oh, why does it have the invincibility frame? All right, boys, 2 more minutes. So basically, this spot is all trash loot, and then sometimes you might get a Debo ring. So it's like the orcs of grind spots with just straight silver, which I don't think is a bad thing at all. All right, last minute, and then we'll calculate everything. Or I guess 30 seconds. And then I really got to go get my Velplat. Whenever my perfume goes out. Ugh. All right, we're done. All right, well, that has been it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's see how much trash loot we got. 26k loot, but that was like 25 minutes of no agris. I think if I did like a full hour of it, I probably could have gotten roughly 35, maybe closer to 40. I don't know. But we'll do another hour so I could just actually test it. But it is a good agris spot. You guys saw how much it used the entire time. So I think overall it's a decent spot. I don't know how often the rings drop from here, but yeah, if you want to see it yourself, it's over here. The rare drops at a ring and limbo seals, of course, and then everything else is just irrelevant. But yeah, so that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.